Happy New Year's, everybody, and happy WWE Day One stream. How's everybody doing tonight? Big news came out before the show started about Roman Reigns testing positive for COVID. And so he is out for the main event tonight against Brock Lesnar. Now, instead, it's going to be Brock Lesnar in the Fatal 4-Way match, making it a Fatal 5-Way match against Big E, Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, and Bobby Lashley. So it's going to be a big time match. Other matches on the show, Becky Lynch versus Liv Morgan, I'm very excited about. The show's going to kick off with the New Day and Usos. That's going to be great, So it's going to be a very good show tonight, hopefully. The pre-show match did start off kind of rough with Ricochet and Cesaro versus Ridge Holland and Sheamus. Ridge Holland had a broken nose and was taken out of the match. And then Sheamus managed to beat Ricochet and Cesaro 2-on-1. Now the show is starting with the fireworks. Pan over to the crowd, and like I said, we should be starting with the Usos versus the New Day, which I was reading should be should be getting a lot of time according to a report by Fightful Select. I'm going to turn the stream on my phone real quick just to see how it sounds. Sounds good. There we go. Oh, there we go. We already got 2 likes. Awesome. Hell yeah. That's the fastest I've ever gotten 2 likes, Oh, what's up, Thomas? How you doing? How you doing tonight, man? Pat McAfee saying this son of a bitch COVID. You excited for the show tonight, Thomas? Man, that Fatal 5-Way is going to be an awesome match. What match you most excited for, man? Usos now starting to make their way to the ring. Oh, man, Roman Reigns is out tonight. He tested positive for COVID, so that match is off the table tonight. To see him and The Rock at WrestleMania, yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah, I want to see Roman and The Rock at WrestleMania. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking it's going to be more likely for next year's WrestleMania in Los Angeles than in Dallas, especially now with Roman Reigns not being able to compete tonight. I think that means your main event of WrestleMania in Dallas is going to end up being Roman versus Brock again. But yeah, Roman Reigns, he's out tonight, man. Brock Lesnar is going to be in the Fatal 4-Way match with Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, Bobby Lashley, and Big E. Yeah, they're showing what happened 2 months ago on SmackDown with the Bloodline and Roman Reigns, what they did to the New Day. They could end up doing Roman versus Brock at the Royal Rumble, maybe, and because what I've also been hearing is maybe they'll do Drew McIntyre versus Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania, which would be nice. Yeah, that Fatal 5-Way match is going to be sick. I'm going to be excited for that, especially since we're going to get Brock Lesnar and Bobby Lashley in the same ring. And Brock Lesnar versus Kevin Owens. Actually, I'm excited for that too. Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston making their way to the ring right now. That's everyone's dream match right now. Yeah, it is. I mean, hell, I'll admit it. Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley. That's one of mine right now. That along with AJ Styles versus Edge. Yeah, they're just running through video packages right now. That King Woods theme is freaking nice. For some reason, I can just feel the Miz winning against Edge. Yeah, I think I actually think Miz is gonna win tonight, and they're gonna do Beth Phoenix and Edge versus Miz and Maurice at Royal Rumble, and then probably have Edge eliminate Miz from the Rumble. That's just my feeling about it. So yeah, I'm picking Miz to win. I was gonna do a prediction stream earlier this week, but with the follow up from Christmas and then New Year's and all that, it's just been busy and I haven't really had time between family stuff and girlfriend stuff and work stuff and all that. Yeah, so there wasn't time for a prediction stream this week. Seeing Beth Phoenix come back would be nice. Yes, it would. She's came back, for little appearances in the Royal Rumble and then tagging with Natalia. I mean, she's looked really good. I mean, it's not like she's an old lady or anything, She's still pretty young, so she can still go, As the match is kicking off right now with a side headlock turned into a wrist lock, driving one of the Usos to the ground is Xavier Woods. Uso gets out of it. I think that's Jay. No, it's Jimmy. Ooh, and now kind of just trying to turn his head around as he's got that arm locked up and now grabbing the other arm, just trying to twist it. The Usos dressed in all red shoes, red shirts, red hair. The gear Xavier Woods is wearing kind of looks like Wolverine. Wolverine's outfit, yellow and blue. And a senton, and then a standing frog splash by Kofi Kingston for the cover, but a kick out. And then a punch right to Kofi Kingston's face, knocking him down to a knee. Gets up, gets a chop. Now backed against the ropes, closest to the entrance ramp, but he bounces off those baseball slides out of the ring, and Jimmy Uso goes face first onto the mat. Kofi Kingston now going up to the upper right rope. Went for a single axe handle, now about to get super kicked, but catches it. And Jay Inseguri, but the referee not allowing him to get out of the ring. Now a tag. The other Uso coming in now. Now the ground and pound. Sorry, Pat McAfee just said something really funny. But Kofi Kingston down on the ground right now. And now being brought up. Back suplex. Now a punch to the face. Woods tries to get in the ring. Referee won't allow it. Now the Usos standing ringside. The other one in the ring. Now front face lock. Now lifting him up for just a scoop and slam onto the mat. Usos now just holding up the one sign, looking at the crowd. Chanting Usos and loading up like he was going to go for a Superman punch. Oh, man. Uso just chanting Uso again. Looked like he's going to go for another ass to face, but Kofi Kingston's going to get up. Boot to the chest now. Gives him a chance to possibly tag in Woods. WWE signing Pat McAfee was so worth it. Yes, it was. That dude is so fucking funny. I listen to his show almost every day as Woods gets super kicked off the apron. That won't allow Kofi to tag in. He's dragged over to the Usos corner now. But I listen to Pat McAfee's show every freaking day, and that dude is hilarious. Jey Uso dusting off the kicks and now kicking Kofi right in the stomach. Do I like Seth Rollins as a heel or face? Ooh. That's a good one. I would say I like him more as a heel just because they've screwed him up so many times as a face. You know, like, I don't know, like his Universal Championship run, you know, he was a baby face for it, and he just didn't. I mean, the first couple months of it were good, and then it was, you know, once they put him against the Fiend, you know, they screwed him up so bad they had to turn him heel, you know. And then his first world title run when he was a heel, he was great. And right now, I think he's good, and I think he has a possibility of winning the championship tonight, as both partners are now tagged in. Woods firing up and taking down the Uso. But yeah, I think I like Seth Rollins more as a heel. Gives him more, lets him reflect more of his personality and stuff. He's a lot more funnier. Sometimes when he's a face, he's just kind of cringy, you know. Kick to the back of the neck, but now Woods scooped up, lands on his feet. Ooh, what an impressive move. And now looking for the tilt-a-whirl sidewalk slam. King Woods is on fire right now. Both of his ending reigns for the Universal. Yeah, that's a good point, you know. Prescott's doing really, he's doing really good. He'll probably I'm trying to think. I think he'll probably throw like 2 more touchdowns tomorrow, and then probably like 2 or 3 against Philadelphia. So he'll probably finish the season with, 35 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, which is, 3.5 touchdown to interception ratio, or 3.5 to 1 touchdown to interception ratio, which is really good. But you're not going to hear Stephen A. Smith or Shannon Sharp talk about that on their shows. Your brother's a Cowboys fan, so you watch every. That's good. What's your favorite team? Man, I'd love for them to win the Super Bowl. I'm not gonna say they are just because I don't want to jinx it, but I'm hoping before I die, I see the Cowboys win a Super Bowl. Which I'm only 22, so I don't think I'm gonna die anytime soon. But God, I want to see them win a Super Bowl one day. Thomas, what's your favorite team, man? Jey Uso now legal. Both Usos about to team up on Woods, lift him up in the air for that Samoan drop, and a kick out at 2 by Woods. Crowd chanting New Day rocks, trying to will Xavier Woods back into this match as he's punched in the face. I'm kind of leaning towards Kansas City since the AFC Championship. Ever since the AFC Championship against the Patriots, which they lost. I mean, Kansas City is a lot of fun to watch. They got Mahomes and Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce. I mean, they got a lot of fun players to watch, and Clyde Edwards-Helaire is developing. What's that dude that just had that good game? Pringle. He could develop into Seth then, and they're always, as long as they got Mahomes, they're going to be into the conversation as Kofi Kingston's tagged in going to the top rope. Looks like he could be going for a crossbody. Yes. Cover, lateral press, and a kick out. Yeah, they were pretty bad at the beginning of the season. I think that was kind of just like a hangover from getting their ass kicked in the Super Bowl. And I also think some of it was them being cocky, thinking that they were going to cakewalk through the AFC. But I mean, that division they play in is really good. You got not Kansas City. You got Denver. You got San Diego. You got Las Vegas. I mean, all 3 of those teams have at least 7 wins. The Raiders and Chargers are in the playoff hunt right now. I think the Broncos are still alive technically, but I mean, I don't think they have a shot really. It's Kofi Kingston went for trouble in paradise, gets super kicked in the face. Tag. Going for the Uso splash, and he gets it on Kofi. Cover, kick out again. Kofi Kingston staying in this match. Right at 2.75. Seeing Rodgers winning. Oh, no. I don't like Aaron Rodgers, man. I really hope. I was hoping that last game against Cleveland, Myles Garrett would rip off Aaron Rodgers' helmet and beat him with it. Jimmy Uso charging towards Kofi. Kofi lift up in the air, lands on his feet, gets chop blocked. And now Jimmy Uso going for a submission. Single leg crab with the arm tied up around his leg. Kofi Kingston holding that hand up, but trying to get to the rope so he won't tap out. Trying to get a break right here. And Kofi Kingston inching his body, and he gets to the bottom rope, breaking up the submission. The Washington game with Dallas, yeah, that game was freaking fun as hell. I was having a blast watching that game. I mean, it's rare you see. I mean, Dallas has kicked the shit out of Atlanta and Philadelphia and all that, but I mean, that was a next level of beating somebody's ass. Oh man, that Rose Bowl game is tied right now with freaking Ohio State and Utah, 38 apiece. Ooh. Woods dragging one of the Usos out of the ring, pushing him against. Oh man, roll up. Oh man, looked like New Day almost had it. Kofi Kingston going for the roll up again, pressing his body against his legs, but another kick out. SOS cover and another kick out. God. 3 pin attempts in at least a minute. And the Uso kicked out of all of them. Enziguri by Woods now. Tag. Could they be going for the midnight hour? Oh, man. The cover by Woods. And a kick out. God. Kicked out of the midnight. Oh, my freaking God. The Usos' reign was almost over. God. Usos are going to win. I don't know, man. Crowd now chanting, "This is awesome." Woods lifting him up. Gonna tag Kofi in now. Jey Uso getting out. Tag made by Jimmy. Super kick by Jey. And now a super kick by both Usos. Looks like they could be going for the Uso splash. Now Jey tagged in. Going to the top rope. Jimmy going to the opposite top of the ring. Both of them up top now. They both go at the same time. Cover by Jey on Kofi. And Woods breaks it up. Kofi Kingston saved by his tag team partner. And now both members of these teams just staring each other down. And they just all are starting to wail on each other. Jimmy Uso throwing out super kick as Woods tried to springboard his way out. Jey Uso has Kofi Kingston on his shoulders, but now Kofi tagged by Jimmy. Super kick by Jey. Both Usos in the ring now with Kofi Kingston. And now 3D by the Usos. Cover. It's over. The Usos win with a 3D. That match was freaking awesome. God. Damn, that match was good. Went about probably a little over 16 minutes, I bet. Man, the only thing I'm worried about is the last time the Usos and New Day kicked off a pay-per-view, I think was Battleground, and that match was incredible, but the rest of the show sucked, so hopefully this isn't the case. Usos retain their titles. Bloodline still has all the belts on SmackDown. Incredible. Jesus, that was an awesome match. That was incredible. Ah, man, what I already forgot what other matches were advertised. We've already had the tag match with Ricochet and Cesaro versus Rich Holland and Sheamus, and now New Day and Usos just concluded. I saw like Fightful listed the scheduled card, but I already forgot it. Freaking, it's gonna be Drew McIntyre and Madcap Moss to follow up that match. So a pee break. And then RK Bro versus the Street Profits after that. Edge and Miz following. Then Becky Lynch and Liv Morgan, the co-main event, and then the Fatal 5-Way. So that's going to be, and it's also looking like Edge and Miz and Becky and Liv are slated to get a good amount of time tonight, at least 15 minutes from what the report says. As the Peacock commercials air right now. Too freaking hot. Oh, too freaking hot. I just talked into my phone instead of my microphone. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Becky versus Liv too. I'm kind of hoping Liv Morgan wins the championship. God damn, my hair is crazy. Big E now being interviewed.
How do you feel about your odds of retaining the WWE Championship? Now, who had this on their New Year's Day bingo card? Not me. Certainly not me. Look, Kevin, I'm reminded of the mantra of Ellis Island. It was, bring me your hungry, you're tired, and you're poor. But instead, it's bring me your Bobbies, your Seths, your Kevins, and bring me your beasts. Bring me Brock Lesnar. You see, you can line every single one of them up, and I will knock every single one down. I understand that tonight is not going to be easy tonight.
Thomas, have a good night, man. Thanks for hanging out on the stream, man. Hope you have a good night. Have a good night, Thomas. Thanks for joining. Okay, man. If you do, that'd be awesome. But I mean, don't feel obligated or anything. Migos now on the screen, about to be interviewed by Kayla Braxton.
This is a way to bring people you in. This is a bucket list. It's big. You know, big fans, big fans. We're very excited. You know, you've been watching this since we was young, we was kids. So to be a part of this means everything. Oh, you know, we going up. I'm just ready to hit the mat, hit the ropes, get on the turnbuckles, and have some fun. And you never know, you know what I'm saying? It might be a little surprise. You never know what you might see, you know what I'm saying? You got the, you know what I'm saying? You got the game right here, so you never know.
A little surprise, all right. Well, thank you guys. Have fun, and let's get back to some day one.
Now, what if they don't just tease there a little bit? Anyways, we'd like to extend a special thank you to Usos for streak and the visual theme song of WWE Day One is from the album Culture Free, available now on Apple Music and Spotify.
Yeah, here comes Corbin and Moss about to make their entrance. Somebody said Usos and New Day match of the year. You know, yeah, right now it is, you know, one day in. Oh god, these two are gonna cut a fucking promo.
I hear that Atlanta is the biggest city in Georgia. But it's funny, though. I didn't know they were judging that based on weight.
Madcap just calling Atlanta fat.
I get to watch my good friend and the funniest man I've ever met in my entire life turn Drew McIntyre into nothing more than a little punchline. And speaking of punchlines, give me another one. Okay. So, in America, when you're the greatest of all time, they call you the GOAT. You know what they call a GOAT in Scotland? Drew McIntyre's prom date.
Man, I just know Screen Shirt Guy's not at this show. I haven't seen him in the front row yet. And thank God McIntyre finally coming out. Fucking douchebag couldn't have came out before they started talking. And imagine if somebody like reached out of the crowd to grab McIntyre's sword just to see if it was real. I'd be afraid that I would like accidentally stab myself or something. That's how freaking enormous that sword is.
But what an opportunity for Madcap tonight. This is a premium live event where Madcap, who's known as a terrible joke teller, can cement.
They have a little holster on the ring now for his sword. Maybe they've had that lately. I don't know. I haven't watched Raw, so
Terrible joke teller. But tonight, he could become a guy who's taken a little bit more serious.
so 3 straight SmackDown matches to start off this show. As McIntyre gonna square up with Madcap Moss, a lock up right now, collar and elbow tie up, back in Moss into the corner, broken up by the referee. As you're back, Thomas. Man, that was quick, man. McAfee and Corbin now talking to each other. Where'd you go, Thomas? McIntyre knocking Moss down to the ground. Oh, you're on your phone. Yeah, man, I get you. Moss now laughing at McIntyre because he's an idiot, and now starting to get choked by McIntyre. Back in Moss into the corner, now pounding on him, knocking him down to the ground, lifting him up now, ripping his shirt apart, and now chopping him right in the chest, and that was a good one. Your iPad died? Yeah, I was saying, man, I was just wondering, the match right now, it's Madcap Moss versus Drew McIntyre, the 3rd straight SmackDown match on this show. And now another chop. God damn. McIntyre gets kicked in the chest. Moss thinks he's got it going, but he doesn't as he gets clotheslined out of the ring by McIntyre. Moss is going to get hurt badly. Yeah. I mean, it sounds like McIntyre's throwing all of his weight behind those freaking chops. It sounds painful as fuck. Madcap almost runs into Corbin, instead gets thrown across the concrete. God, McIntyre's beating the shit out of Moss. Either that or Moss is just really making McIntyre look good. Kick to the face, McIntyre. Stunned on the outside part of the ring, now driven into the ring post, and he's laying on the ground outside the ring, holding his wrist. Holding his wrist when it was his shoulder that got driven into the mat. Hopefully his wrist is all right. Hopefully it's not broken or anything. He's holding it again. And now a spear into the corner of the ring by Madcap, going for another one. And now driving McIntyre to the floor. McIntyre on his knees right now as Madcap Moss lifts him up in a front face lock, going for a vertical suplex and gets it, going for the cover now. McIntyre kicks out at 1. Shoulder tackle by Madcap. Now a cover, a 2 count on McIntyre. Now a front face lock.
Imagine if they get more confidence than they already have telling those jokes about all these people that bomb every time. Imagine if they get confidence and get a win over Drew McIntyre to the corner. Oh my goodness! Whoa! Boss face first into the turnbuckle.
Vertical suplex now by McIntyre. I'll be honest, I just don't give a shit about this match. It should be McIntyre kicking his ass for 2 minutes and then it being over. This match has already gone way too long. McIntyre now starting to make his comeback as he's just throwing Moss across the ring. Overhead belly suplex. Now a neck breaker and a kip up. McIntyre now shaking the ropes. Now he was looking for the Future Shock DDT. Moss gets out of it. Now there's exchange and blows in the middle of the ring. McIntyre going off the ropes. Oh my God. Spine buster. Kick out by Moss. McIntyre going for another chop, trying to make Riddick Moss's chest look like hamburger meat. Moss now Irish rips him. McIntyre gets up. And now, Moss catching McIntyre in a crossbody, going for a suplex. Cover on McIntyre. McIntyre kicks out. McIntyre going for a backslide on Moss, but Moss gets out of it. And now a Future Shock DDT on Moss. Cover. And a kick out now. Ooh, and now a big chop by McIntyre. These chops are freaking loud tonight. As Moss is sitting on the top rope, gets chopped again by McIntyre. As McIntyre now meets him on that top rope. And could be going for that vertical suplex. But Madcap Moss stops it. And now they're both sitting on the upper right-hand part of the top. And now McIntyre in a tree of woe. Moss now. Oh, McIntyre lifts himself up from the tree of woe and throws Madcap off the top rope. McIntyre now could be calling for the Claymore. He's got the 3 fingers up. And now Madcap with a kick to stop the Claymore. Claymore anyway. In the middle of the ring. The count. The cover. The win for McIntyre. All I'm going to say is thank God, because that match, I did not give a shit about that match. I don't know what the hell McIntyre's doing now. Looked like he was trying to maneuver a turd out or something. Okay, I'm gonna go get some tea real quick. And hopefully I come back and it should be RK Bro versus the Street Profits. I'll be right back.
Tonight, save up to 50% off championship titles and teams only at WWEshop.com.
Peacock streaming the biggest live events on the planet. From the NFL playoffs to the Winter Olympics, the road to WrestleMania, and the Super Bowl. What a game this is. In the most unprecedented, undisputed, unbelievable moments you can't not watch.
Excuse me, Kevin Owens.
Can't I sulk in peace?
What do you make of Brock Lesnar being added to the WWE Championship match tonight at Day 1?
What do I make of it? It's a tragedy. It's a travesty. Whichever one you want to pick. It shouldn't have happened, okay? Look, it's bad enough. Originally, this title match was me, Biggie, and Seth Rollins. And then it wasn't bad enough that Bobby Lashley stuck his nose in our business and got involved where he didn't belong. Now it's Brock Lesnar. That's even worse. Okay, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine because tonight now it's no longer about me and Seth working together to take out our opponents and then fight each other with all our hearts for the WWE champions. Now it's also about dealing with that bully Brock Lesnar. Because you've seen what he's done to my best friend, my soulmate, Sami Zayn. You've seen it. I'm going to take care of him for that too now. But you know what? It's fine. It really is fine. All I need is a new plan, a better plan. I have a better plan. Step 1 of the plan. Oh, I'm going to go talk to Seth.
What's Thunderstruck on Audible?
What's Thunderstruck?
Thunderstruck!
That Thunderstruck.
Why While his neighbors were asleep, our man Scrooge was digging deep. The Peloton bike brought motivation galore. His workouts were lit, and he kept finding more. As the seasons changed, Scrooge got fit until he called out,
Child, what day is it? It's August 19th.
The kid returned with a shout. When your workout's a joy, it's a joy to work out.
Wax on, wax off.
Mr. Anderson.
Anastasia, is you nervous?
I find you intimidating.
I promise, teach karate.
Symbols can help us understand our past.
You're a wizard.
Bring in the new year with new Superfan episodes.
All right, I don't think I missed anything. Man, I went in there to get some tea, and I had 2 jugs of tea in my fridge, and one was open, one wasn't open. So I go for the open one, and I pour it into my Naruto, whatever the fuck we'll call this bottle, I guess. And I'm like, oh, that smells funny. So I'm like, let me check the expiration date on this tea real quick. And it expired on the 27th. So, 5 days ago? And yeah, that thing smelled like shit. Thank God I had another container in there that had doesn't expire until the 22nd of January. So, because other than that, all I have in my kitchen right now is water, and I don't want water right now. I wanted something sweet. So, there we go. I think it needs one more thing of sweet and low. Let me go grab that real quick.
And then make a statement, Saxon. That's not how language works. The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the Raw Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, at a combined weight of 492 pounds, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits. Welcome, everybody. Day one, Jimmy Smith alongside Corey Graves, Byron Saxon. Whenever you have a championship match, there's always a question: did the challenger deserve to be here? That's the big question. I don't think we have that problem with the Street Profits.
I think I have enough sweet and low now.
Regain the Raw Tag Team title. And if they seem stressed by the moment in this round, I'm not seeing it.
And Montez looks different.
Nothing will induce panic in a Superdome quite like the arrival of a Viper. They're on the Raw Tag Team Champions, Liv and Randy Orton. Corey, I gotta call you out in front of 13,000 plus. You said it wouldn't last. You said it would go long. It has borne unexpected fruit, RK Bro. You gotta admit that.
RK Bro now making their entrance, and Migos is coming out with RK Bro. Ohio State won the Rose Bowl. Big fucking shock. So now there's, look in the crowd, you can see a woman talking to security. So dubs fly out of Riddle's ass. Looks like Migos might be joining the Raw commentary team. As Migos is doing the Randy Orton pose. The fuck? Sorry, trying to make my car payment right now, and the app is being stupid.
You still have less street cred than anyone in Atlanta. Don't say that too much. Gentlemen, welcome. Enjoy your time. Got good seats here. Are they sparkly than you, Corey? I mean, let's
See, the third, that's today. Oh, wait, no, today's Saturday. Yeah, so the third is Monday. I keep thinking today's Sunday since it's a pay-per-view day. January 2021. Car payment. As Angelo Dawkins and Matt Riddle bump fists to start the match off, and now in a collar elbow tie up, side headlock now by Riddle. I hate the double verification stuff. Tag by Montez Ford. And Ford looks different. I know he grew his hair out and stuff, but I don't know. He just looks different. Randy Orton now tagged in. Crowd now chanting for Randy Orton as Orton gonna square off with Angelo Dawkins. Now another collar and elbow tie up. Side headlock by Dawkins. God damn, leaping over Randy Orton now. Shoulder tackle and Orton on the ground. Angelo Dawkins now doing Randy Orton's pose right in front of Orton. So is Montez Ford. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Copy link. I'm going to start spamming Twitters with this link. See how many people we can get in, you know. Oh, set. Paste. Let's get in. I'm just going to keep an eye on WWE's Twitter. I'm just going to spam that link, you know, just try to get as many people in here, you know. Montez Ford, the legal man, and I don't know what kind of dancing he's doing right now. God, Randy Orton looks very confused as he's staring at Montez Ford. Collar elbow tie up. The third one of this match. And now Ford driving Orton into the upper right-hand corner. And now Ford, this is the most heel I think we've ever seen the Street Profits as he gets poked in the eye. And then, God, now what a drop kick by Orton. Riddle now tagged in. And now an assisted floated bro. Cover on Ford. And a kick out. Wait a second. Oh, no. Never mind. Now the kicks to Dawkins in the lower left-hand corner. Bouncing off the ropes now is Riddle with a forearm to Dawkins. And now Dawkins gets out of the corner. Now, looked like he was going for a backslide. Instead, now in a position for a silencer by Angelo Dawkins as Migos is watching on. Dawkins grabbing the left arm of Matt Riddle, tagging Montez Ford in as Ford now springboards over the ropes for a springboard senton cover, and Riddle kicks out. Riddle reaching for the tag on Randy Orton. No good, though. But instead, oh, damn. Oh, gets kicked right in the chest. And now a standing moonsault by Ford. And now a standing frog splash cover in the middle of the ring. Randy Orton gets in there to break up the pin. So Randy Orton now returns to his corner, waiting for Riddle to tag him in. But Riddle is dragged over to the Street Profits corner as Dawkins is tagged in. Riddle being held by Ford, gets punched in the face by Dawkins, covered by Dawkins, and a kick out at 2 by Riddle. But Riddle now with kicks to the chest, but Dawkins grabs that leg. And now ground and pound on Matt Riddle. And the cover, hoping he got him loopy there, but he did not, as Riddle kicks out. Spinning elbow into the corner by Dawkins, now dragging him over to the home corner for him as he tags Montez Ford and kicks to the gut, dragging Riddle to the mat. This repeated kicks to the chest. Cover. Dawkins just has a hold of Riddle's legs. Riddle almost gets out of it. Those long arms, a big advantage, but he cannot tag Randy Orton in. But now he gets away here. He should have went for the tag, but instead goes on the offensive on Dawkins. And now He's got a big advantage to get into the corner now. 3 people in here. If one of y'all could throw a like on the stream, I'd greatly appreciate it. And Randy Orton tagged in. Montez Ford tagged in. Randy Orton going in with clothesline, punch to the face. And now sidewalk slam. Another one. Knocking the headband off of Dawkins. And now both of them in position to get a draping DDT from Randy Orton with Migos looking on. He's got a hold of Ford. Now he's got a hold of Dawkins. Draping DDT to both members of the Street Profits. Randy Orton feeling it now. Him and Ford are the legal men. And he's gearing up for the RKO. Pounding the mat. Ford getting to his feet. Going for the RKO. But now Montez Ford going for the roll-up. And a kick out. And it's a Guri now. And Riddle getting back in the ring. Dawkins throws him over his head. Randy Orton rolls out of the ring, but he is the legal man right now, not Riddle. But Riddle's in the ring right now with both of the Street Profits. Now a knee right to Dawkins, knocking him off the mat. Riddle. Ooh. What a kick. Springboard. Knocked off the ring by Ford. Randy Orton back in there now. Looking for the fisherman suplex. No. Throw. Oh, right into the post goes Orton. Ford. Is he going to leap over the ring post? He does. God damn. I was saying Montez Ford looked different, but I mean, that looks like the old Montez Ford I know. As he's going to the top rope, Randy Orton now is going to meet him up there, it looks like. Orton climbing the ring. Could potentially be going for a superplex on Ford. He's got Ford in a front face lock, but Ford punches his way out of it. Now headbutting his way to get Randy Orton off the top rope. Ford went for the frog splash, nobody home. And now an assisted RK Bro. Right in the middle of the ring. The cover on Ford, and Randy Orton and Matt Riddle win. God, what a match. That was a good one, too. Migos getting in the ring now to celebrate with RK Bro. No championships have changed hands yet so far in this show. And now the Street Profits are in the ring with Migos and RK Bro. Riddle offering the handshake. And the handshake accepted by the Street Profits. Good sportsmanship shown by both teams. As they now shake hands with Migos. McIntyre now walking in the back.
Sure, tonight you defeated Madcap boss, and I'm sure he and Corbin were too happy about that. Are your sights now set on Corbin?
Well, first of all, Atlanta is rocking tonight. My goodness.
Second of all, I sure was surprised. Madcap caught me off guard. He's got some terrible jokes. He's one tough son of a bitch. As for Corbin, we go way back, and as annoying as he is, he can actually handle himself.
Oh, Corbin and Madcap now attacking McIntyre in the middle of his interview. McIntyre fighting them both off now. Oh, and Glasgow kissed Moss, but Corbin's got a chair. And Corbin now starting to hit McIntyre with the chair. As McIntyre just getting mugged now by Madcap and Baron Corbin. Ooh, now they put the chair around McIntyre's head. But, Corbin's got like a support beam and he hits the chair that he had around the throat of Drew McIntyre. It's Adam Pearce and the officials now surrounding McIntyre. Ooh. I don't think I have a third one. I could feel it coming for a second. No one's going to say bless you? Just kidding. Oh, fuck. I got like sweet and low on my freaking laptop. Ah, man. Man, some of these Peacock originals look really stupid. At least they got an ad now for Yellowstone. That show looks good. Kind of reminds me of Longmire. I don't know if you ever watched that on Netflix. That show's really good. Ooh, what's this? a docu-series on Joe Montana starting this week. I'm gonna have to watch that. That looks good. I don't know if y'all just saw that commercial, but yeah, a Joe Montana docu-series on Peacock. That looks really good. Looked like Tom Brady and Jerry Rice and all them had been interviewed for it. Wonder if Steve Young was interviewed for it at all. But yeah, that shit looks badass. God, I'm tired. Kayla Braxton now knocking on the door of Brock Lesnar. Oh, and here comes Brock Lesnar.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Brock Lesnar. And Brock Lesnar does what Brock Lesnar wants to do. Because I'm a free agent. Thanks to my advocate, Paul Heyman. So tonight, I'm going to go to the ring and walk out of it as the WWE Heavyweight Champion of the world. That, my folks, is a sport.
And Brock Lesnar is really good at cutting promos. Just stole Paul Heyman's line.
Anyone can get in on the action with your share of $10,000.
Join the WWE DraftKings free-to-play.
Man, just imagine what Lesnar would have been like with if he was a babyface a long time ago.
WWE and DraftKings have different pools and questions for matches at each big event this year. Watch along, see how you do. Get it up right, you might win the cash. So, just download any DraftKings app. Use the promo code WWE and make it rain. Every superstar tonight also leads the crowd here in Atlanta, but when a current Hall of Famer and a future Hall of Famer meet like The Miz and Edge, it's not legacy stuff.
All right, next up is The Miz and Edge. Man, it would be crazy if Lesnar won the WWE Championship tonight. Nice. Video package now playing for Edge and Miz.
Little Mizzy needs a pat on the back, does he? You made it here tough enough and went all the way to the main event of WrestleMania against John Cena, and you beat him. You built yourself an empire. You got a mansion in the Hollywood Hills. You got a beautiful family. You made it higher than anyone ever thought you could. You're a future Hall of Famer. But you want to know the biggest...
The hell, they say it's snowing outside. It doesn't look like it really. This dude on my Snapchat posted that it was snowing outside. I'm like, oh shit, I'd love for that to happen, but I mean, it just looks like it's drizzling, kind of. Hi, how are you doing? How you doing tonight? You excited for the pay-per-view? Let me show you. This is what it looks like in Texas right now. There's snow on the ground there, but I live in Oklahoma and I don't see anything really. Good. Is the match going to start soon? Which match? Miz and Edge is about to start right now. You're excited for the show? Awesome, man. Throw a like on the stream if you're excited for it, man. Subscribe to the channel. Yeah, right now they're just showing the video package right now for Edge and Miz. The Fatal 5-Way. I think we're still like 3 or 4 matches away. Let me look. Let me see how many matches we've been through so far. I think the Fatal 5-Way is still probably, let's see, I think we're still probably like an hour away from that. Maybe a little more, because from the report I was reading earlier, Edge and Miz is supposed to get at least 15 minutes. And the thing with Edge, excuse me, ever since he came back, all of his matches have been pretty long, all of his big pay-per-view matches. So I expect this to go every bit of 20 minutes. And then Becky Lynch and Liv Morgan is supposed to get some time too, from the report I read. Sheamus did really good. Yeah, that match was cool. I mean, them having to adapt on the fly with Rich Holland breaking his nose and all that, and then Sheamus having to adapt to that. Yeah, that was really cool. Miz and Maurice making their entrance right now. In all black. You'd think they were dressed for a funeral. See, matches we have left is Edge, Miz, Becky, Liv, and the Fatal 5-Way. 2:25 a.m. in the UK, so you're 6 hours ahead of me right now. Damn, man. Do you have school or work tomorrow, man? That's pretty late. Oh, it's Sunday, so yeah, there's probably nothing going on today over there, huh? Are you still in school or do you work? Part-time security? That's awesome, man. Is it, do you enjoy it, or is it kind of like is it a crazy job most of the time, or is it kind of just like routine every day? You an anime? Yeah. Yeah. You see I got 3 Naruto posters right there, as it looks like Edge is going to be making a Brood entrance. Yeah, I got the Boruto one right there. That one, it has a whole bunch of Naruto characters on it. It's got Tsunade, Rock Lee, Guy, Gaara, Hinata, Jiraiya, Sakura, Kakashi, Naruto, Iruka, Sai, Yamato, Shikamaru, Shino, and Neji on it. And then the last Naruto the movie poster, because that one's my favorite Naruto movie ever. I love that movie. And then I got Roman Reigns right over there, and then that one with the 5 Hokages, and then Team 7. Oh, you do night shifts, man? Yeah, man. I've had to work overnight before, and I mean, overnight is pretty sweet. Um, especially when you like work in retail, like I do. You know, it's not bad at all. You know, night shift can be really fun. Yeah, I mean, just mainly like my room is customized. You know, I still live with my mom right now. Um, just trying to save up for a place. I just had surgery on my back like 9 months ago, so that kind of put me in a like financial strain right now. So I'm still kind of just waiting for stuff to chill out, you know, so I can find a house. But I mean, yeah, my room is pretty customized. I got the futon over there. I got the recliner right here. Um, you know, whenever I have more room and stuff, I want to get a desk to throw all my shit on, you know. Um, but you know, hopefully within the next couple months, I can find an apartment or something, you know. Collar and elbow tie up with the Miz and Edge to start things off. You're telling me, man, medical bills are fucking insane. It's fucking disgraceful. I mean, I'm glad I don't have like, you know, like cancer or something, you know, like cancer patients and all that. It's really sad. I mean, they have to pay so much money just to stay alive, you know, and like medical bills should not be like that, man. It's really sad, you know. And I mean, it's really bad in the US. I don't know what it's like over in the UK, but I mean, I know Canada has like universal health care and stuff. Um I I think doesn't the UK, I don't know, they don't have universal health care, do they? But I mean, I think it's like a worldwide issue, really. In the UK, a lot of stuff here is free. Oh, that's good. I mean, yeah, that's really good that a lot of that stuff's free because, like I said, I mean, just for people to have something that's not their fault wrong with them and then have to pay, you know, several $1,000s and all that. I mean, it's screwed up, you know. So I'm glad a lot of stuff is free over there. Edge was looking for the crossface on Miz, but Miz gets out of it, and now he's leaned against the ropes as Maurice looks on. The Miz and Edge are staring at each other. Hell, I'm 22, and thank you. Yeah, I just trimmed it up. I'm gonna probably trim it a little more later, just because it's kind of like growing wild right here on the side. So I'm gonna trim it up. But yeah, I'm 22. I'll be 23 in September. Ooh, Miz was looking for a drop kick, but just lands on his back. Edge tries to take advantage of it, goes for a cover, and then now tries to go for a crossface. Miz is trying to gather himself as Edge having the upper hand so far in this match. Irish whip. Now throwing Edge out of the ring right by Maurice. Miz looked like he was going to go for that basement drop kick, but misses. And now his misses yelling at Edge, and Edge getting pushed into the ring steps. How old are you? By the way, I forgot to ask that. Yeah, pretty gnarly, dude. I might take a little nap and return once the Fatal 5-Way is about to start. You're 16? Oh, damn, man. 16 and working a security job? That's good, I guess. I'm surprised they let... But then again, stuff's different over there. Like, a lot of, like, security jobs over in the U.S., you have to be 21 for. Yeah, you might take like maybe a 30-minute nap, man, and you might have a chance to get in time for the Fatal 5-Way. You might be, who knows, you might be at the end of this match, who knows. But yeah, thanks for joining, man. Throw a like on the stream and subscribe to the channel, man. I do all the streams for the WWE pay-per-views, just a live watch along. I love interacting with everybody during the shows. It makes it a lot more entertaining. Oh yeah, and then I forgot to show you this Naruto bottle I got. That's really sweet. You like the stream? Thank you. I appreciate it. I'll see you in a few. What the? Apple, can't you see I'm streaming? I don't have time for updates right now. See ya. Miz thrown in, or that's Edge, excuse me. Thrown in a lower left-hand corner, gets out of it, and now Miz crotched on the second turnbuckle. Edge looking for a reverse DDT, dropping Miz on the back of his neck. Cover, Edge, and a kick out by Miz. With this match going on, we'll have 2 more matches remaining on this show. Man, I think Miz's spray tan artist focused a little too much on his neck. The back of his neck looks way too orange compared to the rest of his body. Kind of looks like Donald Trump right now. And now DDT by Miz, going for Edge, and a kick out. Miz arguing that he has a slow count going from this ref. The Jeff Jarrett's in GCW right now. It's the crowd chanting, Miz, you suck, at the Miz right now as he's going for the yes kicks on Edge. And now going to try to kick Edge's head off. Misses. Roll up by Edge. Third time now for Edge to try to go for the crossface. Again, Miz counters. And he throws Edge out of the ring. Maurice looks like she has something planned, but the ref has a sharp eye on her. Now a leg sweep by Edge. Maurice still looking at Edge like she has something planned, waiting for the referee's view to possibly be obstructed. Referee checking on Maurice. God! The fuck was that? God.
just a bit. They run that left leg even more. Cover. A kick out once again. Right before 3. Not enough to put Miz away. You can feel the nerves building from Maurice on the outside. Nervous that her husband, the Miz, can fail.
Hmm.
Perhaps Maurice and Miz have reservations at a wonderful restaurant here in the Atlanta area. It would celebrate the massive victory.
And so they're so confident that they already made reservations, assuming they're going to defeat Edge.
No, Saxton, they have people that do that. That's what happens when you're an A-lister.
Oh man, Miz sliding under Edge as Edge bounces his face off the ring apron. And he's leaning against the announce table. Miz meeting him there, now bashing Edge's face off the announce table. Miz getting back in the ring to break up the count. Miz now climbing on the announce table. What has he got planned to do to Edge? Looking for the skull crushing finale on the table, but Edge gets out of it and just bounces Miz face first on the announce table. And now Edge rolling Miz back into the ring. Edge going to the top rope. Ooh, went for the crossbody. Cover by Edge and a kick out by Miz. Maurice looking on with great concern. And now Edge looked like he could be going for that execution. Then Miz going for a skull crushing finale. Roll up now. But now Miz looked like he's got a hold of Edge's leg. Could be going for the figure four. He tries to, but Edge kicks him in the butt. Sends him in a turnbuckle. Roll up now. Kick out. Edge sent into the turnbuckle. Shoulder first. Off the post. And a chop block now by Miz. And now going for the figure four. Goddamn. Again. Figure 4 applied by Miz. And now they're tied up in the figure 4, punching each other. But Miz elevating a little, almost trying to copy the figure 8. I don't think Miz is that flexible, though. Edge with that look in his eye now. Like he's got something crazy planned. Miz slapping him. Edge still has that look. And Edge starting to turn Miz over. But Miz countering to try to not let Edge reverse the figure 4. But Edge has almost got it. He's about 75% of the way there. And he does. Figure 4. Reverse. Edge now has the advantage. Miz. His only hope is try to reverse it back or get to the bottom rope. Maurice looks like she could be trying to help Miz out. But Miz also looks like he's about to tap out. But he manages to break it up. He manages to move his leg out. And now going for the STF. Edge has tapped out to this move before, but Edge has countered it. Edge now, he has a side headlock applied. Miz rolls out of it. Miz grabbing both legs. Could he be going for A Boston Crab or a slingshot? Slingshot. And now the cover, but he puts his feet on the top rope to try to go for the pin, but gets caught by the referee. Miz thinks he's won, but he is not. He is caught cheating by the referee. This match is still going to continue. The crowd's chanting, "You can't do that to Miz." Miz in the middle of the ring, looked like he's going for the figure four, but Edge counters, grabbing Miz's hands, and now he's got a hold of his left arm. Look like he can finally connect that crossface, and he does. Edge has the crossface in. Miz in the middle of the ring. Is he going to tap? No, he's going to try to work his way to one of the bottom ropes. Crossface applied by Edge. Miz looks like he's in a great position to counter, though. He's trying to grab his wrist, and he does. He rolls it over, but the Edge rolls over with him. Crossface still applied. Maurice helping Miz get to the bottom rope. And the referee catches Maurice. Maurice now pulling Miz out of the ring. Oh, what does Maurice have planned here? She's letting Miz get back into the ring here. Miz looked like he was going for a neck breaker, but Edge has the backslide, but Miz gets out of that one. And now dual kicks to the face, knocking both men down.
To one another simultaneously. Now, who can dig deep? Who can find the result to win? It is showing a little more movement than Edge right now. Now, Edge.
Both of these men getting back to their feet. Now it looks like they're going to start exchanging blows, and they are in the middle of the ring. Kicks and punches being exchanged. But now it looks like Edge has the upper hand. 3 straight punches, but now Miz counters with a kick. Kick to the shoulder now. Kick to the gut, backing him into the lower right-hand corner of the screen. Yes, kicks into the corner now. Now an elbow to the face. Miz running to the opposite side. Splashes with a forearm. Putting Edge on the ground. Is the main event about to start? No, man. We're in the middle of Edge and Miz right now, and then we still have Becky Lynch and Liv Morgan to go. Miz perched up on the top rope. Edge meeting him up there now. In an awkward position right now. But Edge, what's he got planned here? He just throws his body along with Miz off the top rope. Yeah, and then Becky and Liv is scheduled to get at least 15 minutes, so I don't think the main event's going to start till maybe like 9:40 my time. It's 8:48 right now. Maurice looking at Miz from the outside. Edge has that look in his eyes like he could be going for the spear, but Miz leapfrogs it, but has an awkward landing. Oh, and Maurice just punched Edge. Skull crushing finale. Cover. Middle of the ring. Edge kicks out. After getting sucker punched by Maurice yelling at the referee. She's on the ring apron right now. Oh, man. Maurice is in trouble now. Beth Phoenix is standing on the entrance ramp right now, staring at Maurice. And Maurice looks like she's scared shitless. And Beth Phoenix entrance music is hit. Beth Phoenix looks like she's going to be chasing Maurice out of here. And Maurice has hightailed it out of here. Beth Phoenix is standing ringside now. The wife of Edge, Beth Phoenix. And now she's jaw-jacking back and forth with the Miz. Spear! Cover! And it's over. Edge gets the win with a little bit of an assist from Beth Phoenix. You're happy Edge won? Yeah, I mean, yeah, that was a good match, and who knows? Thomas, you were in here earlier. I thought Miz was going to win, and that it was going to lead to that mixed tag match, but no, Beth Phoenix comes out and scares off Maurice, and Edge gets the win, and we could potentially still get that mixed tag match at the Royal Rumble in St. Louis. And now we have Becky Lynch and Liv Morgan and the Fatal 5-Way left. Yeah, they're going to do the rematch. You know how WWE is. They can never do a match just once. God, Edge has the best entrance music ever.
It's Suddenlink's best holiday deal ever. Power all your new holiday devices with 1 gig internet for the low price of $49.99 a month. And that's a treat. Unwrap a $300 Visa prepaid card. HBO Max is on us for 1 year. And Suddenlink stream with your favorite shows and streaming apps all in one.
So I may be wrong. Maybe we'll get the main event by 9:30. Yeah, Thomas, that song is awesome. It's on my playlist right now, actually. I got his and MVP's theme songs on my phone.
Peacock's the place to stream the Premier League with exclusive live matches all season long. So if you're a fan of the biggest league of the beautiful
But the match I'm probably most excited for is coming up next, Becky and Liv. Man, this Joe Montana documentary looks amazing.
This might be my last chance. Come back again. We've done this before. Joe Montana. Most valuable player.
I mean, I'm excited for the Fatal 5-Way too, don't get me wrong, but I mean, that match Becky and Liv had on Raw a few weeks ago was really good, so I think they can do even better this time, and hopefully with the outcome of Liv Morgan winning the Raw Women's Championship. Oh man, we've gained another subscriber in this stream. That's freaking awesome. Man, my Peacock is being really slow right now. Let me close the app real quick and see if that helps. Yeah, I don't want it delayed or anything. Imagine Owens win the WWE Championship. Man, I'd be super freaking happy for that. I love Kevin Owens. Heck, if I was him, I would have had that negotiated into my contract. The one he just signed.
Excuse me, but your chances of winning the WWE Championship have just taken a